The Nikon Z8 set a high benchmark when it first arrived, a camera that blended power, portability, and performance so seamlessly that it quickly became a favorite among both photographers and filmmakers. It essentially delivered most of the flagship Z9's capabilities in a smaller, lighter, and more affordable package, giving creators a true hybrid tool without compromise. For many, it was as close to perfect as a camera could get: fast, dependable, and versatile enough to handle professional photography, serious filmmaking, and everything in between. Yet, despite its success, rumors surrounding its successor, the Nikon Z8 II, have started to build momentum. The big question is whether Nikon is ready to improve on something already regarded as one of the finest cameras in its class, or if this move is simply part of the industry's relentless drive toward faster innovation cycles. The challenge Nikon faces with the rumored Z8 II is more complex than it seems. On one hand, the current Z8 remains a powerhouse, a camera that still performs at an incredibly high level and continues to sell strongly. It features a 45.7-megapixel stacked CMOS sensor, offers 20 frames per second continuous RAW shooting, and boasts a 493-point autofocus system paired with 8K video recording capabilities. All of that performance is packed into a body noticeably smaller and lighter than the Z9, making it a dream setup for hybrid creators. Many professionals still rely on it daily, confident in its durability, precision, and image quality. On the other hand, Nikon is competing in an industry that moves at lightning speed. Its rivals, particularly Canon and Sony, have aggressively shortened their innovation cycles, pushing out new models packed with next-generation technology at a rapid pace. Canon's EOS R5 Mark II has raised the bar for speed and video performance, while Sony's A7RV dominates in terms of resolution and detail. Meanwhile, Sony's groundbreaking A9 III, with its global shutter technology, has redefined high-speed full-frame photography. In this competitive environment, Nikon must ensure that the Z8 II doesn't merely keep pace, it needs to stand out. The company's challenge lies in positioning the Z8 II in a way that clearly differentiates it from both the Z8 and the upcoming flagship Z9 II, which is rumored to launch before it. Balancing innovation, differentiation, and timing will be absolutely crucial. Another factor Nikon must navigate carefully is consumer perception. The Z8 is still a relatively new camera, and many of its owners view it as a long-term investment, one that should remain relevant for years. Releasing a successor too soon could lead to frustration among loyal users who may feel that their expensive purchase is being rendered obsolete prematurely. This sense of upgrade fatigue is something that brands like Canon and Sony have also faced, as rapid iteration can sometimes alienate loyal customers. Complicating matters further, the Z8's initial launch wasn't entirely flawless. Nikon faced early recalls related to issues with strap lugs and mounting points, as well as some user complaints about battery endurance and thermal management during long 8K recording sessions. If the Z8 II is seen merely as a corrective update to fix those problems rather than as a truly meaningful leap forward, Nikon could risk alienating current owners rather than exciting them. However, waiting too long to release an update poses its own risks, especially in a market where Canon and Sony continue to push the limits of resolution, frame rates, and autofocus technology. Striking that perfect balance between timely innovation and maturity will define how the Z8 II is received. So, what exactly can we expect from this rumored Nikon Z8 II? According to early speculation, Nikon is focusing on delivering meaningful, real-world improvements, especially in video performance, which remains one of the most competitive and fast-evolving segments of modern camera technology. The current Z8 already records 8K video at 30 frames per second, but reports suggest the Z8 II could double that capability to offer 8K at 60p. To make this possible, Nikon is said to be working on a redesigned thermal system that allows for longer, uninterrupted recording sessions without overheating. If true, this would place the Z8 II among a very small handful of full-frame cameras capable of continuous 8K/60 recording without external cooling. a major advantage for filmmakers and content creators who demand reliability on long shoots. Additionally, the Z8 II may introduce oversampled 4K recording at 120p, a highly requested feature among professionals who work in advertising, documentary, and music video production. This would provide sharper, more detailed slow-motion footage, giving creators even more flexibility in post-production. The camera's rumored partnership with RED Digital Cinema, following Nikon's acquisition of RED, only adds more intrigue to these possibilities. This collaboration could allow Nikon to incorporate professional-grade internal codecs such as 12-bit NRAW or ProRes RAWHQ recording, options that are typically found in much more expensive cinema cameras. If Nikon pulls this off, the Z8 II could effectively blur the line between a hybrid mirrorless camera and a true cinema-grade system, offering high-end creative tools in a compact, portable form factor. Photographers are also expected to benefit from significant refinements. While the current Z8 already offers impressive 20 fps RAW bursts, the Z8 II may boost that figure to 30 fps while maintaining full autofocus and auto-exposure tracking, a major leap forward for sports, action, and wildlife shooters. There are also whispers about a new pre-burst feature that captures a few frames before the shutter button is pressed, ensuring photographers never miss the decisive moment. Autofocus performance, one of Nikon's strongest areas, is also rumored to receive a major upgrade. Building on its existing 3D tracking system, Nikon could introduce a new AI-driven autofocus module, possibly branded as 3D Tracking Plus. This next-generation system would enhance subject recognition, eye detection, and motion prediction, even in difficult lighting conditions or when tracking fast-moving subjects. If this proves accurate, it could place Nikon's AF performance on par with, or even ahead of Canon and Sony's most advanced systems. In terms of design and handling, Nikon is known for refining ergonomics subtly but effectively between generations. The Z8 II might feature a slightly deeper grip for improved comfort during long sessions, especially when paired with heavier telephoto lens. The electronic viewfinder is rumored to receive an upgrade to 5.76 million dots, matching the Z9, for a sharper, more immersive experience. Similarly, the rear LCD may become brighter and more responsive, making it easier to use outdoors in bright conditions. Some sources also claim that Nikon could reduce the overall body weight slightly by using carbon fiber reinforced materials, while improving weather sealing to near IP52 standards, a welcome enhancement for professionals who shoot in unpredictable environments. Individually, these changes might sound incremental, but together they could result in a camera that feels dramatically more refined in day-to-day use, faster, cooler, more reliable, and more enjoyable to handle. Nikon's approach appears to be about polishing and perfecting, rather than overhauling what's already a proven design. For new buyers, the timing becomes the critical question. Purchasing the Z8 now gives access to a proven, professional-grade hybrid camera that has already demonstrated its reliability. Waiting, on the other hand, could offer a more refined model that builds on that foundation with faster processing, better video capabilities, and advanced AI-driven autofocus. Ultimately, Nikon stands at an interesting crossroads with the Z8 II. The company must show that meaningful innovation isn't just about moving quickly or adding flashy new features. True progress lies in refining what already works, in perfecting the experience for professionals who depend on their tools every day. If Nikon manages to balance performance upgrades with thoughtful refinement, the Nikon Z8 II could easily become not just a follow-up, but one of the most important cameras in Nikon's modern lineup.